Happy hump day, Frank. Here we are. Oh, we're late on this, but you know what? I put all I had on the line, and I have reaped just mucho benefits. My street cred is up. My wallet is up.
What a
It's
time to be alive.
it's a good dude. This is the good timeline. This is a good timeline. Everyone said it.
One was it one grappler left in the UFC champion list. Men,
Islam,
men. So
Islam. We're gonna have to get
yeah.
him. We're gonna have to get him. It's all right. Carlos Prates, I'm riding with him when he fights him. I think he gets the next shot. I genuinely think they jump over Ian Gary.
I
I
don't think
think they do
so.
it.
I'm starting to get a little questionable vibes from Ian Gary. I've seen some sparring footage about him defending takedowns. I don't know if it's that good.
Probably not. It's probably not. It's probably gonna be fucking terrible.
Business of an Eagle MMA protege.
Yep. But it
Yeah.
doesn't matter. We're here to talk about Allen versus Costa. I guess we also have the MVP card this weekend for Netflix.
The inaugural MVP Netflix card. We'll probably wrap up with our thoughts on that. But for right now, we can start off with UFC
I mean,
or Apex.
we could talk about it. I mean,
I
to
mean,
me, there's just nothing that really stands out. It's a,
I'm just hoping for a little competition amongst the UFC. I mean, obviously, the UFC has had plenty of issues of not paying their fighters enough. Uh, they've kind of have a monopoly on this MMA game. So if you want to get to the highest level, you have to fight in the UFC. For the most part, if you're in the United States, you have to fight in the UFC.
yep.
So therefore, you get to basically
Wait, it
get
has Junior
gouged.
Dos Santos on this?
Yeah, oh yeah. It's the devil's rejects, bro.
Despelade, dude. Shout out Despelade. Holy
Yeah,
shit.
yeah. But let's wrap with that. I think that'd be a good way to finish off the.
All right, all right. We'll leave it for there. But
Uh,
this is more important. Prelims, nothing really stands out to me. You got Evo Urslan. You fought earlier this year. Light
that
heavyweight.
was a war, a war. Cody Brundage fight weekend too.
Yep, yep. Can't forget. I think fights to watch out for at least are, for me at least, I think Tokus. I can't remember how you pronounce his name. Forgive me. I think Tokus beats Urslan. Bretnikov Williams. That should be fun. I think Sopaj. It's a little sneaker. And then we get into the main card by then. But yeah, shout out Cody Brundage, dude. Shout out Cody Brundage.
Yeah.
Do you think Cody Brundage wins? He's on like a 3-fight skid right now. I'm on the
He's not that
fence.
good. He's not that
I
good.
know. But it's not like Andre
I mean,
Petrosky's any better. Am I
his
wrong?
best fight, best fight was against Bo Nickel.
Bum nickel, bro. Bum nickel.
Did he fight Zachary Reese? Is that Zach Reese? Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
He
this is
beat
Zachary
Zach
Reese.
Reese.
Huh, when was that?
Another
Yeah.
time. December 2023.
And this guy beat Osmont Beko. Oh, that was the guy, that beat Osmont Beko. Yeah. Crazy, crazy. Yeah, if you want your little fun bet, it's Cody Brundage fight week. I'm riding with him. It's now or never. 3-fight skid. Now it's time to turn.
3 and out, baby.
3 and out. But outside of that, I don't really have anything else too much to say here. I guess we can take a look at the first one. Varetnikov versus Williams. What do you see here?
I'm trying to remember Varetnikov. If I recall, that was a knockout, pretty spectacular knockout. And he has a win over Francisco Prado, which I know Prado has been passed around as being a future welterweight contender. I mean, he got beat by, is he welterweight? Am I mistaken?
Yes.
Yes, welterweight. I don't know. I I'm probably gonna have to go with Varetnikov. I mean, he beat Nico Price last, so
That
I
doesn't
mean,
mean
that's
anything,
not
man.
much. That's
Yeah.
not much. I mean, Nico Price is a punching bag,
This
but
this resume is worse than I remember. I'm gonna be honest.
I mean,
Varetnikov's this shit is terrible. This is a terrible card. Side note, this is
Recently,
a terrible card to like
no,
stack
it's
up.
not.
Okay, it's the
You
same
can't
weekend
finish.
as the MVP card, and that's supposed to be like, oh, they're coming for you. They're gonna pay them. This is a
It's
terrible like.
it's a clever move on the MVP's part because they're pairing a Apex card. That's what it is. It's an Apex card. They're pairing it with, I mean, Chaos Williams. He's got some submission grappling losses in his record.
I'm telling you, man, give me Chaos
Uh,
Williams. Rednikov, this guy's a fucking
uh,
bum, bro.
I'm gonna go with Vretnikov
This guy's
by KO.
terrible. This
I'm
guy.
gonna go Vretnikov by KO.
No, Williams went with like a dog fight with Randy Brown there a couple years ago, and like Randy Brown's pretty solid. Resume wise, they both look fucking like awful.
They don't.
It's tough, man. It's tough. This is the fucking product of the Apex, and again, not everyone can be a fucking winner. This is just the
Lost to
Apex.
Gustafsson. Yeah, Andres Gustafsson's like the white supremacist, right? Or something wrong with it.
Yeah,
Said some really head ass shit. So yeah. I'm gonna solidify my pick.
this shit's
Going
going
with
to decision,
Vretnikov.
bro. Someone's getting wrestled for.
Yep. I mean, both of them don't seem to be pretty decent wrestlers. I think they're both power punchers. Uh, so I think they're both going to keep it standing. I see it maybe going to decision, but I see it as a point scoring war. So
Yep.
we'll see.
Yep.
We'll see.
It's all right. Moving on. Sopaj versus Kwamba. Sopaj, from what I remember, going for one of Ricky Tercios, lost to Vinicius Oliveira, which, sure. This is the same thing, man. Like, these wins are just nothing to me, man. But I do like Sopaj. I think, especially at bantamweight, these guys are at least fun to watch. Timmy Kawamba with quite the reach, at least a little better in his last two, with losses to Lieutenant, is that Lieutenant Almeida? Lucas Almeida. Oh my god, he lost to Lucas Almeida by decision. Then lost to Oki by split decision. Yeah, it's just a weird, like, these are guys where you're gonna either figure it out or you're getting cut. Like, this is the stage for all these. But he trains at Extreme Couture. That at least says a little something about Timmy Kawamba. Same thing with Sopaj,
Yeah.
though. It's just like
How's
all-stars.
the reach differential? What's the reach differential? Let me look at that real quick. I mean, pretty significant reach advantage to Kwamba. I'm hoping he doesn't get overwhelmed with grappling pressure. I mean, I could definitely see Sopaj just doing a wrestling match and keeping on the ground.
100%.
But I mean, I could also see Sopaj getting gassed out in rounds maybe 2 or 3 if he's not able to score those takedowns and hold Kwamba there on the mat. Both pretty one-dimensional. Am I wrong for saying that?
No, 100%.
So I think if Kwamba wants to win this fight, I see him kind of keeping his distance, probably utilizing his footwork and utilizing that reach advantage, and maybe avoid any sort of significant takedowns at the beginning. And I'm sure on the opposite side of that coin, Sopaj is going to be pressing pretty hard, probably mixing it up with takedowns, maybe some targets to the body, and then maybe try to force some mistakes with closing that distance against Kwamba. I'm gonna go with Kwamba. I'll go with Kwamba.
Yeah, I'm gonna ride with Sopaj on this one.
Okay.
I think for the amount of wrestling that's going to be done, Kwamba doesn't really put out the amount of volume that's going to be necessary to win something like this. But we are to the point now where if you're getting grappling and you're not really doing damage with it, they're not giving you the round for it, and that's kind of how it should be.
Clearly, yeah.
Seeing that more and more. I think Sopaj probably gets. I think Sopaj probably gets some takedowns, keeps some top control, maybe tries to get a couple pot shots on to at least stay active and win a round. I think he gets it done by decision.
Okay. I see Kwamba by decision. So
yep,
that's my pick.
Lock it in. Modestas Bukauskas versus Christian Edwards.
Was this originally, if I'm not mistaken, is Christian Edwards a fill-in?
Oh yeah.
he was supposed to fight Rodolfo Bellato, correct? Am I
Yep,
not
Rodolfo
mistaken?
Bellato,
Bum. Rodolfo Bellato Blum. Okay.
100%.
I like Modestas Bukauskas a lot.
Oh
I
yeah,
mean, he's got some pretty decent. If I'm not mistaken, did we see him win? No, I thought he won in our when we saw the Des Moines card in
mm-mm,
person.
no.
But I'm mixing them up in my mind.
That's
He
it.
squeaked out a win over Ian Kutilaba, beat Paul Craig in his retirement fight, lost to Nikita Krylov, but that was a pretty good war. I mean, that was a banger. That was a banger, if I
That's it.
recall.
That's it.
Nikita Krylov squeezed it out at the end. Obviously, they were both gassed. Um, but I think if Bukauskas wants to win, just use range and power mixed in that grappling. I mean,
100%.
I mean, I don't know too much about his opponent. What's his opponent's name? Christian Edwards.
Yep.
I think it's just an experience game. I think his key to winning is probably just going to be pressing hard and knocking out Modestas. Maybe
It's going to be
I don't
hard
see.
to do, especially if he's trying to close up that distance. I think Bukauskas hits him with something nasty, man.
Yeah, he's chinnable. Modestas Bukauskas is chinnable. I mean, he just got knocked out by Nikita Krylov. I mean,
No, he didn't get knocked out by Nikita Krylov, did he?
third round
Oh, he
knockout,
did,
if I'm
yeah.
not mistaken. Yeah,
Okay.
third round. It was a a nasty fight, but
It was at the beginning of the year. Nah, I think Bukauskas gets it done, man. I think it's TKO. I'm gonna go first round, man. I think welcome to the big show. This isn't
I'll
Shamrock
do.
FC.
I'll ride with that. I'll ride with that. I think Bukauskas second round knockout. I don't think. Well, no, I'll ride with you. First round knockout. Yeah, Bukauskas first round knockout. Let's do that.
I think it's time to show levels, man. This is the big leagues.
Yeah,
This is big leagues.
there is levels to this. There is levels to
100%.
this.
Now, here's where things get a little good. Malcolm Wellmaker, notorious
Yeah, fraud
child of
check.
Ethan Ewing.
Fraud checked by Ethan Ewing.
Shout out Ethan Ewing, unreal. Out of nowhere, legend,
We love it.
legend, good, really good. Is he scheduled to fight later this year? I would assume he is. I don't know if he had
I
something
might have
down.
seen that he was filling in for Wicklaus. I thought he was filling in for Wicklaus
Yeah, that's what it was. Yes.
against the guy that looks like one of the cat people. I can't think of his name. The guy that lost to Peter Yan by decision. It is Marcus McGee. Marcus McGee.
Yeah. Is he fighting Marcus McGee, really?
Okay, I think.
Or no, he's
as
fighting
far as I know,
Basharat. He's fighting Basharat, yeah.
Fred Bashra. Okay,
Yeah.
maybe that fight got pushed. Maybe that fight did end up.
Fareed Basharat, yeah, dude, Ethan Ewing delivered. Upsetting Malcolm Wellmaker, two unbeaten opponents. Yeah, he gets another unbeaten opponent too, man. This is huge, man. Yeah, this is gonna be fun. But yeah, so we're getting sidetracked. Malcolm Wellmaker coming off getting fraud checked by Ethan Ewing, but I don't really know if that's like a bad thing. I think Ethan Ewing is just like he did look really bad in that fight, but thankfully Malcolm Wellmaker's still early enough in his career where you're either getting some of those things fixed in the gym or we are truly, not built for this. And this is kind of that test. I think Malcolm Wellmaker will be fine. However, Juan Diaz only coming in on a second fight, coming off the Contender Series. Nothing really too much to say here. Same thing. This is just the exact same fight as like Ethan Ewing versus Malcolm Wellmaker. We're getting a guy who's young enough, but I don't think Ethan Ewing had a fight in the UFC prior, though.
No, that was his debut.
That
was his debut.
Yeah. So, same scenario. I think you can give me Malcolm Wellmaker via decision. I think he's fixed. I think he has a lot of potential. We knew this. It so happens he ran into a guy who's just better than him. That happens.
Yeah.
That happens.
I mean, he knocked out Chris Mutatino. I can't believe they got him to come back, right? Is that correct? Am I making stuff up with this? Let me see.
No.
Malcolm Wellmaker.
You had that right.
Yeah, Chris Mutatino. Yeah. Yeah, I see Wellmaker probably squeaking out a decision win. I mean, he probably has some grappling holes. I feel like most of these young up and coming strikers
He's 31.
are
He's
yet
30.
to be
He's
tested.
31. Let's not pretend
Malcolm
he's
Wellmaker's
30.
31. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, up and coming strikers tend to maybe not have their grappling tested to this level. So I think if Diaz is it Diaz he's fighting?
Is it Diaz he's fighting?
Diaz, that's his last name. Yeah,
Yes.
something Diaz.
Yeah.
Juan Diaz. Yeah, Wellmaker by decision. I'll solidify that. There's
Yeah.
levels of this.
Yeah. This is gonna be a banger. I think. I would like to be I would like to be correct. However, surprisingly, going to decision plus 120 on your sports book. I agree with you. I agree with you. It's bantamweight. Usually these guys don't have that much knockout power. It's not like Malcolm Wallmaker's beating up on dudes who just have like these crazy chins. Yeah, I think he gets done via decision. I think he gets volumes out, wins round one, maybe struggles a little bit round two, but can hopefully make the adjustments, get a round three, or we just get a 30-27. I think 30-27 is definitely on the table, 100%. So, give me Malcolm Wellmaker, your decision. And finally, getting to the good stuff here. Co-main event, or featured fight, co-main. Dooho Choi versus Daniel Santos. This isn't for the casual. This isn't
Yeah.
for the kid.
I hate to say this, but I think Dooho Choi is going to lose. I
Oh, why would
I
you say
mean,
that?
he's a great kickboxer, good, pretty good power, decent durability, but I think he's been out wrestled before. Um, I think Santos is pretty well rounded, probably better with the takedowns, and I think he can capitalize on exchanges. Younger, probably able to
Mm-hmm.
just outclass Dooho Choi. Not that Dooho Choi in his prime might be able to beat Santos, but I don't think the Dooho Choi of old is fighting on this card. Or yeah, so
No, I get that. I don't know. It seems like Daniel Santos is beating up on a lot of Asians right now. Coming off of
I saw that
you
too.
and went against Lee. The Munoz and Castaneda was like Hispanics, and then Castaneda. Oh yeah, he's Hispanic. He's definitely Hispanic. Nah, man, I kind of get that. I mean, they're both not exactly like spring chickens by any means, but Duo Choi's definitely got a little more worse for wear. It's definitely hard to pick against Dos Santos here. But I think Duo Choi's been around long enough. He's taken some time off. Hopefully his chin's feeling a little better. I think he maybe gets it done. I think he would probably need a knockout. There maybe gets to a point where we're up a round. Maybe we're up 2 rounds, and then we're just grappling. You know, he gets enough volume out and just starts grappling because he's probably going to get dropped if he keeps, standing with the Muay Thai guy like Santos. I don't know, man. You know what? I'll go Santos. I'm gonna go Santos. Giving me, let's go be a knockout in round three. I think he's gonna really put the wear on.
I'll
And it's not like
say
Duo Choi's boxing defense is that good.
I'm gonna say decision win by Santos. Decision win.
Yeah, I don't have anything else to say. Let's just get on to the big one here, so we can ready to wrap up with the MVP card bet. Arnold Allen, Melquizael
Almighty.
Costa. We're at an impasse here, you and me on this one. It's a tough
Yeah.
decision. A guy like Arnold Allen.
Well, I think it's going to decision. That's the thing. I think it's going to decision, and I think
Oh
we might
no,
differ on that.
I don't know, man. That's a
What you
tough
think?
one.
What you think?
It's a tough one, especially a guy who's miking or knocking out Dan Ige for the first time, and that's definitely just because Dan Ige's taken a lot of damage over his time. So is Arnold Allen, man. He's getting stuck in some of these bangers, just getting hit time and time and again. But he's also faced, like, what is he, 1-4 in his last four? But he's fought just absolute killers. Or he's 1-3, sorry. Gene Silva getting absolutely mollywopped, shelling up, just getting hit with the whole fucking arsenal, you know. Losing to Mavzar by a pretty easy cruise decision. And then losing to Max Holloway. Like, these are not bad losses. Yeah, they're not very bad losses. But I think he's just been wearing so much damage in some of those, especially against someone like, you know, Max Holloway, Gene Silva. They look just rough in the pocket in that Gene Silva fight, man. He just looked rough. And I think Melquizael Costa is just able to kind of just put out the volume that someone like him struggles with. And if he is, you know, if he's just shelling up, maybe Costa gets a little takedown, starts getting that jiu-jitsu game in. You know, people forget, man, Melquizael Costa's got some solid ground game as well. He's a very well-rounded fighter. I think Arnold Allen struggles with some of the volume, or at least the range. And, you know, it took him a long time to find that range in that Evloev fight. And even then, he still struggled. It's the takedowns, the grappling. I gotta go with Melquizael Costa, man. I think we might be in for a little tricky submission, but I highly doubt it. But I would. It's on the table. It's on the table.
I uh, I disagree, unfortunately. I think Arnold Allen. I mean, he's fought with the best of the best, and I think he's going to prove that he is a better fighter. I think genuinely, it's probably going to end up on the ground, and I think Arnold Allen will probably dominate on the ground. I think if Costa wants to win, he'll probably need to just outpace him with strikes, which I mean is very doable with someone like Allen. But I think Allen's just going to try to get a hold of him and hold him. So I think Arnold Allen might squeeze out a decision win as well. I mean, they're pretty comparable in, I mean, size and reach. I think. I mean, it's going to be a game of chess. I think with Costa putting on the pressure for striking, and I think Allen's going to try to seize that opportunity to potentially score a takedown and control the game on the ground. So my decision is going to be Arnold Allen by decision. I would like to see a banger. I would like to see some fighting. Yes, I'd like to see some fighting. I'd like to see some striking
They're just
exchanges.
fighting.
Yeah,
I
yeah, yeah. But in a bar, no,
just got
no.
a text message.
Yeah. So yeah,
Fuck.
my final pick is Ronald Allen by decision. So
Yeah,
I look forward to this fight, but if it ends up being a boring decision win by Allen, my pick will be right, but I might be a little disappointed. So
100%. Yeah. Here, I gotta get my cat off the counter. Goodness. It's all right. Okay. Let's lock in our verdict MMA picks here. Last week placed in the top 90th percentile, so I've been cooking, man. I've been cooking in there. Your boy knows ball. Your boy knows ball. So main event. I'm gonna get a little creative here. Here's where these boosts come in. This is gonna be crazy. Y'all are not ready for this one. This is a crazy boost, actually. Give me Melquizael Costa via submission in the 4th round. Strictly for the multipliers. Strictly for the multipliers. 33x on that 2x. Win 7,400 experience points.
yeah, I'm gonna recap mine as well. Um,
Also do mine here.
yes, yeah, you do yours.
Yeah, I'll finish mine here. Daniel Santos, round 3 knockout. Wellmaker versus Diaz. I'm going Wellmaker via decision. Up next, Bukauskas versus Edwards. I think Bukauskas gets a knockout. I'm not putting a lot of XP in that. The multipliers aren't very big. Then here we got Sopaj via decision. Same thing. These multipliers are super low. And then Vretnikov versus Williams. I want to buy decision. Okay. I think by decision. Chaos Williams by decision. And those are my 6 verdict MMA picks for the main card.
Yeah, I got Varetnikov, decision. Kwamba, decision. Bukauskas, first round knockout. Wellmaker, decision. Santos, decision. And Allen, decision. Snooze fest. Let's get on to the real card. Come on.
Yeah, the real exciting shit. I mean, you're going to see people get put out, I will say. Okay, let's go to Tapology, MVP. Let's pull it up here. Here it is, Rousey versus Carano, man. Oh, boy.
I'm excited for this. I've been looking forward to this for a while just because there hasn't been a significant competitor to UFC since
I don't know.
I don't know,
Oh, so
Bellator,
yeah.
the PFL playoffs. I think
Sure,
PFL Bellator playoffs were fun, but I mean, yeah, I don't know. It's whatever can put the heat on the UFC to maybe step up their game. I think could really make a big difference. So
I don't know, man. I don't think there's any real competition out there. Honestly, this shit is so terrible. The main event, this shit is terrible. I would love to watch Ronda Rousey box. Her boxing is fucking terrible. I would love to be. I just want to tune in, like, just to like enjoy it. You know, if I probably won't tune in. My buddy's fighting his first amateur fight debut, so I'm traveling to go watch that, and then I'll watch the other fights on the side after his. But I'm not watching this shit, man. I don't have Netflix. This doesn't make me want to buy Netflix. Ronda Rousey. This could be a boring ass decision if she
I
like
think
just
it'll be a decision.
boxes. If she
I think
boxes,
Ronda Rousey decision. I mean, Gina Carano hasn't fought since 2009.
yep.
Strikeforce days. I mean, Ronda Rousey's. I mean, her losses from against Amanda Nunes. Amanda Nunes is a legend of the sport. Back in 2016, still very active in the sense that she was doing WWE, which no, I don't want to discredit the athleticism of WWE wrestlers. I think that's real athletic ability that they're showcasing. So I think Ronda Rousey's going to probably score a decision win against Gina Carano. Other fights I'm excited for, though, ultimately, Nate Diaz versus Mike Perry. I mean, just absolute dogs. I think it'll probably be a decision, unfortunately, as well.
Nah,
Both these
someone
guys.
CTE dude is getting fucking like a sleeper cell, man. I don't
I
know,
mean,
man. Mike Perry's been pretty active in the boxing stuff.
he's
Like
been very
he's been
active in the
very active.
BKFC. Very active.
But
So
Nate Diaz is a MMA like he's a
he's the
well-rounded
real
fighter,
deal.
man. He's the
He's the
well.
real deal. I mean,
It's just like I don't think he's that like serious about this. I'm sure like he is, and I could be very fucking wrong. But it's just such a I don't
I
know,
can't think the
man.
last time these guys fought in mixed martial arts,
You
though. So I think
know,
it's going to be staying on the feet. Probably these guys. I mean,
it's tough, man. It's tough.
Nate Diaz knows jiu-jitsu. We know he knows jiu-jitsu. He submitted some of the best to the best. Conor McGregor. He's beaten. I
Yeah,
mean, he
very one-dimensional
submitted
guys.
Tony Ferguson. Beat Tony Ferguson.
I think if Nate Diaz gets it on the ground, he wins 100%.
Yeah, 100%.
100%. I think
I would agree.
I think he might struggle with that. But we'll have to see. I just don't know. We haven't
Yeah,
seen him fight, and
I'm very excited for this.
it's
Very, very excited for
yeah,
this.
dude. They've smoked away their brains, man. It's gonna be heat.
Yeah.
Up next, dude, Francis Ngannou, Philip Lins. Francis Ngannou, first round KO. Philip
Oh, yeah.
Lins, fucking nobody. Like, terrible.
I mean,
I guess he did beat Ian Kutalaba in 2024.
yeah, but he was cut after that, I'm pretty sure. So, I mean, Ian Kutalaba is not even a ranked MMA fighter. I think they were just trying to find a fighter with a decent record that they could stack up against Francis Ngannou. I still think Francis Ngannou is one of the best heavyweights of all time. I'm very confident that in that statement. I mean, realistically, who's he lost to?
Anthony Joshua.
Anthony Joshua.
Who is a tank,
I
dude?
mean,
Shout out Anthony Joshua. I don't watch
Anthony
boxing.
Joshua got flatlined this past weekend. I don't know if you saw that.
Did he?
Yeah, oh yeah, he lost. But
No, he didn't.
besides, Anthony Joshua lost to
Daniel Dubois in 2024.
yeah, Daniel Dubois. Yeah,
2024.
wait, this That was 2024. Oh,
Yeah.
the reels, man, the reels.
Yeah, they're all coming.
Regardless, Francis Ngannou first round knockout. I mean, I can't think of the name. Ferreira, he knocked out Ferreira in his PFL debut.
15-1 favorite. Holy crap.
Um, and that guy beat Ryan Bader, I think, if I'm not mistaken. I mean, it's just, yeah, Francis Ngannou is the real deal. So I see this going very quickly. First round knockout.
Yeah.
Uh, Kenneth Cross versus what's this next fight? Let me get this pulled up. Parnasse.
Parnasse.
I mean,
No, David Pennis, dude. Shout out David Pennis.
David.
Yeah. No, this is the same thing, man. It's just they're so one-sided.
Yeah, yeah.
It's just this crazy matchmaking.
I think Saladin. Is it Saladin? Saladin Parnasse.
I think so, yeah.
I see him probably winning. That's all I have to say. Last fight I want to cover, though. I don't know if you have any other items to say about the Parnasse fight.
Yeah, get your Despolain fucking glaze. Get in real quick.
No, I'm not. I'm not going to. I think Despolain, if he doesn't knock him out in the first round, I think Junior Dos Santos just works him on the ground. I mean, he's a lot
crazy to say, man.
older.
Crazy to say.
He's a lot older, but he's the former UFC heavyweight champ. I mean,
Actually, when you kind of look, goddamn, actually, when you look back at Junior Dos Santos' record, his losses, I mean, other than like Yorgan de Castro, but apparently it was a shoulder injury. Cyril Gahn, elbow, fair. Rosenstruck, ground and pound, fair. Curtis Blades, fair. France, like these aren't like bad losses. Stipe Miocic, like I like, oh yeah, these are not like bad losses.
no, not at all. So, I mean, he's on a very, very hot losing streak, but I mean, he's fought with the best of the best. There's levels to this. He's beaten Stipe Miocic, and Stipe is the GOAT of the heavyweight division.
100%.
So, I'm going to go with Junior Dos Santos. I think potentially a ground and pound finish.
Yep.
Robles Despolain.
Your vote of confidence has swayed me.
Yeah. I think Robles Despolain has shown that he's a tremendous striker. I mean, he's the karate combat heavyweight champion. He's going to be looking for that strike. If Junior Dos Santos can utilize his speed, even though he's 42 years old, I think he's going to probably end up taking Despolain into deep waters. So, final pick. I'm going to put that in.
Yeah, lock it in. I'm trying to see if I can find a line for it somewhere.
Oh, I think I already have my picks in.
Plus 300. What's it on there? Plus 375. Plus 300. I'll throw on there. Put $3 on it. Boom. Yeah, I think there's definitely. I think that's kind of the sneaky pick. That's the value pick right there. Kind of huge though, but yeah, we'll see. You know what? Maybe it'll be better than I think it'll be. I think it'll be fun just because you've got
Something
stars
new.
of the sport. You know, you got, even though, yeah, dude, Ronda Rousey. I can't believe her coach told her to box.
No, she's a grappler. She's a
like
judo girl.
Three arm bars in a row, like wins. Like just arm barring women.
Yeah, very exciting.
She is essentially what Kayla Harrison would be. Like,
yeah, she is. I mean,
like Kayla Harrison's a much better, like, upgraded version, prime for prime. Like,
yeah,
I don't think Kayla Harrison loses to anyone. I'm gonna be real.
I see her beating
everybody. I think she beats everybody.
Yeah, I see her beating most of that division. I probably would pick her to beat Amanda Nunes. Just
100%.
Age gap. Amanda Nunes is a legend, but yeah.
She's gonna throw her, bro. She's gonna throw her and then twist her arm. Like, she's gonna fucking, like, the arm crank, lethal. The women are not ready for that. They have a dude. There's a dude in the arena. She's kind of bad.
She's gonna pray with them. She'll pray with them.
She's kind of bad though. Kayla Harrison. I know we have the same last name, but we're not related. So Friend of the channel, Kayla.
Be the father. Be the father that stepped in, bro. Be the father that stepped in. She adopted her niece and nephew, I believe. So
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, she had a crazy like story from what I remember. Very inspirational figure. Like, I love her. I have nothing against her. Big fan.
yeah,
Brings
great for
excitement
women's
into
MMA.
women's MMA, which
Oh yeah,
is
oh yeah.
tough. It's tough to find. It's tough to
Yep.
find. That's it, man. That's it. I think this weekend will be okay.
Yeah,
I
a lot of things coming together.
It doesn't really mean too much. Upcoming, we've got who's up next actually? Song versus Figueiredo, Muhammad versus. Whoa,
You got to get up for that, baby. You got to get up.
I'll be there.
That's going to be in Macau.
Oh, we
If
got
I'm not
Kaya
mistaken.
Sakura next week. Oh shit, I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Moving up, right? In
Is
the
he moving up?
return of yeah, I think he was moving up.
Yeah, he's moving up to bantamweight.
In the return of Zhang Minyang. Okay,
That's exciting.
this
Yeah,
is
that's
kind of
exciting.
huge. This is kind of huge actually.
Well, we'll talk
Muhammad
about
versus.
that for
Yeah,
sure.
we'll
I'm
talk
sure
about
we'll
it
talk
later.
about that. But
Oh yeah, oh yeah, big things coming up, dude. Big things coming up. Anyways, appreciate it. Like, subscribe, do whatever, comment, share. We appreciate it.
take care, guys.
We'll see you in the next one.